In regard to testing, I'd like to address a few key points within this Nucida training session. Firstly, we employ TestComplete for various essential tasks like recording and replaying our tests, identifying objects, and constructing our regression packs and test cases. If you like, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe this channel and click on the bell to never forget our upcoming sessions. In terms of any questions or hints, please leave a comment. These tests are centrally stored, with options including OneDrive, Source Control, or Git. This central repository ensures accessibility, whether through the Jenkins server or another orchestrator. Said server or orchestrator is responsible for executing our tasks, forming the core of our CI/CD pipeline. For instance, in a typical workflow, our orchestrator, be it Jenkins, Azure DevOps, or another CI/CD tool, fetches the required files from this storage and runs them on our nodes. Depending on the situation, these nodes may utilize either a test execution environment or a TestComplete license, with the former being a lightweight runner. Its primary function is to execute projects or tests, harnessing TestComplete flows and licenses, which can encompass node-locked licenses as well as TestComplete licenses. To ensure seamless operations, the agents must be in interactive mode. When it comes to troubleshooting our CI/CD process, several critical aspects come into play. Access is paramount. We need to confirm that the node has the required access to obtain the necessary license and holds the requisite rights. Additionally, it's vital to identify whether the license in use is of the floating or fixed variety, and whether it carries the necessary permissions for acquisition and utilization. The configuration of the agents also merits attention. They must run as interactive processes, capable of engaging with the user interface effectively. Furthermore, ensuring access to the TestComplete project, as well as the associated test files and applications, is crucial, particularly when these tests are integrated into a pipeline. Lastly, the accessibility of essential URLs for testing purposes should not be overlooked. Throughout this process, access proves to be a linchpin, and a thorough examination of the logs is essential. The logs provide valuable insights into the root causes of test failures and any issues that may arise during your testing session. After a pipeline run in Azure, the summary provides a clear overview of the executed tasks. We can also access detailed information about what's completed. For instance, I can review my past runs, check the duration of each session, and filter my test cases. By navigating into the specific project that ran, I can easily download the project's test item. This view includes work items, attachments, and a comprehensive history, all neatly organized within my test log. If we need to access attachments, they can be downloaded and opened. Regarding MHT files, you can open them in Microsoft Edge. Additionally, we maintain an active community board where we discuss such topics. If you can't find the information you're looking for, our documentation and community boards are valuable resources in which the developers actively engage in answering queries there. Now, quickly switching over to Jenkins, where there often are several questions, much like those we encountered in Azure DevOps. Within Jenkins, I have a couple of recent test runs. When I delve into one of these runs, I can access various logs and review the latest test results. Navigating further, I can explore my test cases, merge TestComplete test results, and gain insights into the test runtime. Additionally, I can open detailed logs. In Jenkins, we have a comprehensive summary that includes steps like Run Application Test and New Order Test. Here, you'll find all the logs and test item steps neatly organized. Additionally, there's also a handy TestComplete plugin readily available for use. A quick Google search will guide you on integrating it into your Jenkins setup seamlessly. It's directly installable in Jenkins, a process taking mere seconds. The best part? It's free to install in Azure DevOps as well. To initiate TestComplete or Test Execute as part of your pipeline, configure the execution process by selecting the appropriate executor in the adapter task. For detailed setup instructions, refer to the Azure integration documentation found under the pipeline page. Here, you'll discover code snippets that simplify the process. In the visual editor, you have the flexibility to choose between TestExecute and TestComplete. Ensure your agent is properly configured, outline your test steps, and define the executor accordingly. Don't forget to manage your access key securely. When it comes to test case selection, you can either follow a predetermined execution plan or opt for specific tests or progression tests. If you need guidance, you'll find a sample pipeline script in the documentation. Regarding Jenkins plugin security, it's worth noting that a security vulnerability existed in a previous version due to a third-party component. However, this issue has been promptly addressed in recent versions of the plugin. To ensure security, it's advisable to keep your plugin updated. Now, about the choice between TestComplete and TestExecute, it ultimately boils down to your specific needs and licensing preferences. TestExecute serves as a straightforward runner, executing projects and tests efficiently. On the other hand, TestComplete offers added functionality, allowing you to record and replay tests. If you like, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe this channel and click on the bell to never forget our upcoming sessions. In terms of any questions or hints, please leave a comment. Happy testing and see you next time.